install a promotional window graphic. These graphics are promotional in nature. There's a removable tape permanent against the graphic, but it's removable against the glass. And you've got a release liner on the top. These graphics are only meant to last about a month, and they will curl, if they get a lot of heat and humidity on them. What we're going to do and what you're being provided with is a paper graphic with the adhesive already applied to the surface of the graphic, and we're going to be applying second surface, meaning the back side of the window. What you're going to first want to do is have some space that is fairly large. We've got a production table in this instance, and we're going to lay out this graphic on the table. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the sides and pull the release liner up just a little bit, fold the release liner over, and what this is going to do is going to give you access once we get the graphic applied to the window at the top. My release liner is coming up a little bit here because we've already used this in one demonstration. So what you're going to want to do is, after you've rolled it out and you've determined which graphics go on which windows, make sure that you take a look at them and that you got everything positioned and staged the way you want it to be. But then what we're going to do is we're going to remove the liner from the top of the graphic. Once we do that, we're going to get to our window over here that we want to apply to. You notice that on the left side that I've got the liner folded out a little so that I can access it once it's on the glass. And then I'm going to want to do the same thing with the right side. Just give it a little fold right there. You'll be able to grab this pretty easily. The paper will be able to be pulled up slightly against the window. Now remember that this is a removable adhesive on this side, so if you make a mistake, you are going to be able to pull it up. So the first thing we're going to want to do is make sure that we're level. And we're going to want to push the graphic up to the top of the glass. And like I said, this one's been used before, so it's a little more beat up. But you can see that I feel like I'm in position. I'm just going to lightly tap the adhesive down. I do not want to apply it at this point. The graphic can be pulled down if it's been fully applied, but we're probably going to want to make some adjustments once I get down here to the bottom. And you can see that I'm not perfectly square, and I'm moving the graphic slightly so that at the bottom, holding the graphic in place with my left hand, I'm kind of coming up, and I'm finding the right position that I need to be at. To pull the graphic down, you want to start at the corner, and you want to pull it towards you. And then with the other hand, kind of push it up into the position you want it to be. Same with this one. Okay? You can see that I'm coming up a little over the glass, so I need to start the process over just a little bit and come a little lower. I'm going to pull it down again. And then I'm going to start again only a little lower. Again, tap it down lightly. Find my spacing. Make sure my bottom is level. Again, I'm going to re-push up. And this time when I release, my paper is going to be able to go to the top of the window. So I feel pretty good about my positioning right now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the bottom. So I fold the graphic over, pull the release liner off the window, and I always want to start at the middle of the graphic when I'm burnishing it down and move to the outside. So my contact point is in the middle, and then I'm brushing out to the corners. Okay, now I've got my little tabs here on the sides. Get back there, and pull that out again. Get on the left side. I'm able to grab the right side. Go. Promotional graphics aren't meant to line up perfectly like you would with the pressure sensitive adhesive that we install with a professional installation team. These windows are basically made to cover up construction that may be happening in the location. Again, if you need to reposition, you can see that I can come up here and I can pull from the corners and push it back up. So if we want to walk outside real quick. You can see that this is a removable adhesive. You will see a little bit of modeling where the tape is, where the white is, especially in the white areas. But that's something that you're not going to be able to get away from with an installation like this. To get a perfect installation without the modeling, we would come back and use a pressure-sensitive vinyl with an optically clear adhesive. If you have any questions, feel free to call me, 312-953-4136, and I'm Chad at Taylor Visual Group.